So a trophic cascade is like kind of, if you think of an ecosystem like a sort of triangle like that, at your top are your predators, and they the next level who are like your kind of your rabbits and your rats and your things, and they kind of then the grass and stuff, and then so everything's kind of keeping each other in check along the way. But if you kind of get rid of the top layer, things start to fall apart around it. So there was this place called Macquarie Island that had a lot of wildcats. It also had a lot of rabbits and rats. So these wildcats, this population of wildcats, would kind of keep the rabbits and the rats population down because they were just, you know, the feral animals. So they decided they want to kind of move it back to how it was before we kind of ruined these places by bringing our kind of weird animals down there. Kind of returned it. So they did a big cull of all the wildcats, they poisoned the rabbits and the rats. So they managed to kind of remove it totally of all the cats, but the poison didn't work in the way they wanted to for the rabbits. So the rabbit population just exploded. And then because the rabbits, so many more, like the population quadrupled, like so super quickly as well. It all happened really kind of quickly. They sort of started eating all the long grass, the tussock, the kind of grasses that basically kept the hillside intact. And then once the grasses were all eaten, we got erosion, and so birds' nests were kind of washed away as well. And then without the birds, the kind of the water turned, like the salinity of the water changed with all that erosion that had happened. It just meant that it was this kind of this incredible chain of effect. Just taking off this one thing, and everything else kind of changed around it. And you know, that's got such kind of fantastic metaphorical qualities as well. When you kind of start to upend balance, and we don't realise how our lives are just so balanced all the time. So yeah, it kind of became this thing that they were doing was causing this other effect, and it became kind of a really kind of useful prism, I guess, to look at the characters through their scientific work as well.